That's the trash mound back there.
And that's our camera guy, Rick, you guys hear talking in the background, and here he's just trying to let me know exactly what's going on. But for those who've never been to Black Point, you see the hill in the background? That's actually like a massive mound of trash. It's a big trash dump back there, and something's on fire. This crew has been at it for about 10 minutes now, and you can tell just by the way the car's angled, they didn't have a fun time even getting down the ramp. They're getting a little instruction from somebody on the dock. But everybody looks confused and things are not going well. They're trying to pull out, but man, you're going to run right over the ramp, and he's yelling at the guy in the car like, bro, turn. And yeah, this just doesn't look right. We're just a little off. So our guy in the car is going to come down and check out the situation, but pretty obvious we just are not loaded right at all here. Got somebody else stepping into the game also, give a little assist. So we're going to back her down, see if we can get her pushed over. So our guy's going to come over here and give a push on the bow, see if he can get it lined up right. And there we go. It looks like she's split into place right there. He's going to try and winch it up a little bit. And our guy from the car is going to go in and give a second effort on that one. Typically when I see these Tahoes, nothing against Tahoe boats or Tahoe owners, but they're usually just newer owners. This looks like a brand new boat. I'm guessing this is this crew's first vessel. Gonna pull it out. Actually, it looks fairly level to me right there. So our guy's coming down the ramp. Looks like we're gonna remove the drain plug and call it a day on this one. But our guy from the car doesn't seem 100% satisfied with this for some reason. It's a little, I mean, just a hair off, but not enough in my mind where I'd probably redrop this. I would probably pull this out and go. Bro, you just pulled the drain plug too. They're gonna redrop it, but they pulled the plug. I mean, it's not gonna sink in seconds, but... So they've been messing with it. Once again, the plug's pulled. It's been sitting in the water for a few minutes. And we're going to make a switch on the drivers. We're going to put Wifey in the driver's seat so we can get a couple extra hands back here to get this thing just perfect. They're telling Wifey to pull her out. Hubby's pushing on it, trying to get it straight. But she's getting directions from a couple people. It seems like everybody's yelling at the car. I don't think we're still not quite perfect, I don't believe. But here we can see the water coming out of the drain plug. Once again, they pulled the drain plug. This boat's been in the water for about 4 or 5 minutes now with the drain plug out. And we're going to back it in again. I mean, thankfully it's an outboard motor, and we're not filling up the engine compartment with water. But they are adding water to the boat, which is going to make the boat not float as much and make it a little more difficult to get centered on the trailer, actually, as they're going to have to keep backing deeper to get the boat to float. I don't understand the whole effort on this. I mean, perfection's not needed 100% on this. Bilge pump working overtime. More water coming out of the drain plug. Well, coming out of the hole where the drain plug was. We're going to back it in again. I mean, unless you're towing this thing a couple 100 miles, bro, let it be. This was a tough one for me to accept when I first started boating as well. My first boat was a deck boat, and somebody at the boat ramp stopped me one time after they saw me doing something similar to this, backing in and out 3 or 4 times, trying to get it perfect. For them to kind of explain to me that, hey, on a deck boat, on a kind of a flat trailer like this, it doesn't really got to be that perfect. It's going to ride just fine. And they're going to get out of here this time. And our crew making the slow roll approach toward the dock. Always get nervous when I see these guys standing in the bow like this. All it takes is Cap to have a little bit of a heavy throttle hand and somebody's taking a swim. Cap's got him pretty close. Guys eyeballing it up, trying to decide if he's ready, and here we go, the leap. My man lands it. Gonna bring the boat in. Grabs the bow line, kicks the bow in. Stern's kicking out, of course, when we do this. Looking for some assist on the stern line. No! We're gonna get the miss. It's in the drink. Cap's gonna take over, it appears. And his toss is gonna land in the same exact spot. Is he in reverse, though? Because we're backing up awfully fast here. I think he was still in gear. And they're gonna have to reset this all the way back up. So we're gonna grab this line one more time, go for attempt number 3 on the toss. Cap just throws it in the water. It goes back to the helm. When really all he needed to do was toss my man the stern line and leave the boat in neutral. But Cap's gonna get it going again, and my man's able to grab the line. This time he's close enough to the dock. And our crew wants to show their catch-off. Not a bad day on the water. Not a bad day at all for these boys. But they're back at the ramp, ready to get out of here, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.